Hello, tea world. This is hello YouTube. This is tea time with Mr. T, and today we'll be reviewing Shiliang tea by zhong. It looks kind of like this. Comes very compressed. Very compressed tea. I'm using 2 grams for something like 2.5 grams for something like 50-60 milliliters, and I'm using 194 degree water. They usually call for boiling, but I don't feel like using boiling, because sometimes all because a tea can be boiled doesn't necessarily mean it should be boiled. I will. I am, don't Need some better lighting in here. Sorry I haven't been very active in this community, the tea community recently. I've been taking a break from social media and social and chat apps like Discord and Facebook Messenger and stuff like that, because I need time to process some things that have happened in my life and de-stress. So this is probably going to be, might be very unlikely, but might be the last video I make for a while. Of course, I'll probably make another one next week. I was planning on coming back on Monday, so it almost looks like compressed powder. It's not, but that's kind of what it looks like. I will be doing my first steep at 15 seconds after a rinse. I'll usually give this like 2 rinses, but I might still. I don't know yet. Let's see what it smells like. Kind of got this fruity thing to it. Stewed fruit like cherries, berries, sugar, brown sugar, and something kind of resembling zhong, which is a black brick. Let's get this water heated up here again to 194. How's everybody been doing? I've got first brew will be 15 seconds, but like I said, I am going to give it 2 rinses because this is really tightly compressed. I'm going to give it about 10 steepings to see if it opens up a bunch in there. Two 15-second rinses. Yep, definitely fruit. Like berries of some form, like cherries or stone fruit. It's kind of golden at this point, but that's because it's not even opened up yet. It's 15-second rinse, so give them 2 of them. people are going to be out there going, oh, why aren't you boiling? Why aren't you using boiling water? Why aren't you using boiling water? Well, I just don't want to. I can't say it benefits from it. Roughly around 15 seconds, I should say. That's still pretty solid in there. Well, might be workable. Yeah, I might be able to do something with that. Yep, definitely fruit and brown sugar. Let's see if it tastes like that. I've also burned some sage in here. This is also a little cloudy, which I kind of expect from these kind of teas. Just waiting here. As you can see, it's gotten just a little bit darker, at least to me anyways. As you can see, I've got a new style going on, beard and bald. Got nothing better to do with my time anymore. I can't remember how dark this tea gets. Let's get on to the first steep here. Let me smell the lid. Yeah, sugar. Definitely fruit. Leaves don't look too green, so I'm thinking they might, as far as this kind of tea goes, and Fujian and stuff like that, I'm guessing that this is probably a little bit of a darker fermentation, wet piling. Let's give it a taste. Smoky, slightly smoky. It's got a sweetness to it. Flavor lingers. Sweetness in the back of the throat. Yeah, that fruitiness is there. Not really getting much smell from the Gongdao Bay. Sorry, I've been having these neck issues for the last week. Some pain when I turned my head. Had an x-ray done and said that there was nothing wrong with the spine, but I don't trust the guy that read it, so I can't say for sure that he was accurate or not. 25 seconds for the third infusion, which is going to be the one in this one. Little drying after a bit. Little drying. Fruit for sure. Almost like an aged shung is fruity in a way. Like a yu. Almost like that. Color is about the same as it was. Still pretty, still a little cloudy. It's not like murky, but it's pretty cloudy. Alright, this one's a bit stronger now. A lot of minerality. Sweetness is gone. Minerality mainly. It's not bitter per se, but it's got a medicinal kind of quality to it. Now some of these liang teas, shiliang, bailiang, qianliang, some of these liang teas have golden flowers in them. This one didn't, but some do. I had one that did have golden flowers in it, which was pretty nice. Might have to buy more of that one. Fruitiness is there, but also mixed with that medicinal note in the fourth steeping, or third steeping I should say. This one is number 4. I pushed it down to 194 because I know that the last time I had this at boiling, it came out quite medicinally strong and a little bit bitter. Well, it was kind of like sucking on a, I guess you would say, a aspirin. So I brought it down to 194 to hopefully bring out some of the other notes in the sweetness. This is from 2015, and usually anything over 5 years or older, I rinse twice. Any kind of tea that ages like this one. A little bit of don't mind them, they're watching a movie in there. Smoke is there. Fruitiness is also there to a degree. I'm sorry. My head hurts. I'm not really getting much chi out of this, but I'm at like the next one will be number 5. out of 10, so we'll see. It's very warming though. You can feel my body warming up, even at this low of a temperature. For me, 195 is pretty low because I'm so used to drinking very hot liquids that it doesn't even really feel too hot anymore. Now there's this like marshmallow quality to it, which I had in another one. I can't Baishashi, one that they had. I think it was by Baishashi. It's on Yunnan sourcing. I can't quite remember what it was called, who the maker was, but I think it was Baishashi. If I'm pronouncing that right, I mean. I'm probably not, but it does seem to be darkening a little bit. I don't know what's going on. I mean, my diet has been going pretty good. I've went from 235 down to 213. And I've also been lifting weights, so oh yeah, it's clear, pretty much clear now. Just, well, almost clear.
That'd be a way to do it. Remember on that one show, the Moonshiners, where he made it so he put it in his tank in his motorhome, so and you go around selling moonshine, just fill it from your faucet in his motorhome.
I'm getting kind of that little bit of that marshmallow note, just a little bit, but not like in a sweet way. It's got the flavor of a marshmallow, but not really the sweetness. Fruitiness is starting to come out. Comes out as a little bit of a sourness, as well as a slight taste of something like cherry. Drinking my Yunnan sourcing cup. This might have enough to get 10 steeps out of it, but the scent is starting to die, so yeah, marshmallow. Doesn't have smoky fruitiness this time around. I'm sure you could probably push this to probably push this to 200, 205, and maybe control some of the bitterness. To be frank, I don't even know where you would find this tea, because I bought this from Purple Cloud Tea House, and I think it was the last one that Dave was going to sell, and the rest he kept. So I don't know where you'd get it. All I know is it's a zhong 2015 or 2016 shiliang. That's all I know. And it's hard as a rock too. It's packed very dense. Only took a few small nuggets to get nearly a gaiwan full of tea. That's how dense it is. And you have to cut it into, well, you don't have to. I've just been chipping out it from I've been chipping at it with about something sandalwood. I've been chipping at it straight from the log. Some kind of incense. The minerality is still there, but it doesn't really present as a medicinal bitterness anymore. Definitely, definitely,
What you got here? What you got here? Bringing something dead in here. What are you for, baby?
it's definitely a little bit earthy now.
That killed you? Yeah. I filled it up.
Oh, I filled it too full.
That's a gift for you, man.
Very,
Nice and warm, though. The phone's back. A little wrappy with me.
pretty thick, viscous. You can feel the tea in your throat, in the back of your throat for a couple minutes after you've taken a drink of it. Also a little drying now. Kind of weird. Good Lord, I didn't realize my head was that shiny. Yep. Interesting. Just a little bit of a shake and just agitate the leaves a little bit. See if I can get this little personal guy one, this little small guy one comes in handy. Especially if you're wanting to get through something quickly. If I were to do this with my 100 milliliter guy one, we'd be here all day. We'd be here all day. So I'm trying to get through this pretty quickly because I've got other things I need to do today. Try to get 10 out of it. We'll see what the next one's like. This next one is not as flavorful, I'll just call it there. Hay. Minerality. Mushroom note. Mushroom a little bit. Marshmallow note is pretty well gone on. Yeah, I'm not really getting any smell from this anymore, so that tells me most of the aromatics are out of the tea. Oh, that's very cloudy now. Yeah, I think this will be the last one. But we'll let taste decide that. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's pretty much done. It's just got this generic tea flavor now. More precisely, a generic Heicha flavor. Let me see, where would I give this? It's as far as shiliang and goes, this is probably the lowest one on my list. I would give this one a 5 or a 6 out of 10, maybe even a 4. It just doesn't wow me as much as I would hoped. But Dave sells a great product. I'm not quite sure Zhong does anything other than pu'er. I don't think they do anything. It's beginning to seem like they don't do anything other than pu'er well. It's mediocre. I don't need to buy another one of these because I've got about a pound of it. It comes in 580 grams or something like that. Close to a pound, I think. Maybe a little bit over, maybe a little bit under. It's half a kilo. Over half a kilo. And I just don't see any point of buying another one. Wouldn't even know where to get one because, like I said, he's not selling any more of them, I don't think. I mean, if you come across one, try it at least. You might like it more than I do. Maybe you have different brewing parameters. Maybe you have different whatever. So no, I wouldn't buy it again. Not anything against Dave, but I've got half a pound of this stuff, or half a kilo of the stuff I don't really need to buy anymore. It's good to try, at least, to give you a little bit of a wider range of the Liang family of teas. If you've never had a Liang tea, I would try the Bai Xia stuff first. The Gao Jiashan stuff before I would come to zhong, because those two really get it good. Hit it right on the head like it's supposed to be. Well, it's been tea time with Mr. T. May you find peace, happiness, tranquility in your life, and through tea. Namaste.